Do you want to kill your procrastination and create content consistently? Then this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kajal Karmakar and on this platform I share everything I love with the people I care for. And today's video is about finding your workflow. Now you can be a student, you can be a content creator, no matter who you are, a workflow is very essential for you to work consistently, regularly, with proper breaks, without procrastinating. And honestly speaking, having second thoughts is very natural. How you overcome it is important. So, what is a workflow? A set of tasks combined in such a manner that it makes an individual's work hassle-free, smooth, and flow like a river. I'm here to share 5 tips or more like steps to help you find your workflow. I will keep mentioning my workflow as an example so that you understand it better. Number 1 is know the skills or tasks which are required to be done. Because if you don't know what to do, how can you make a workflow for it, right? So scribble down all the tasks that are required or skills that you might need to fulfill those tasks and have a rough idea of what needs to be done and what not. Now, you can go as deep as possible, like finding the proper font or finding the proper background music for my video. But when we are talking about workflow, you need to understand that this is a sort of plan that you're going to follow for a long time, let's say. So it's better you stick to the standard work or standard tasks rather than going much deep. But if that works for you, go ahead. I'm not stopping you from doing it. I'm just mentioning it. Now, once that's done, choose the task that is reoccurring, which means you have to do it either every week or every month or every day. For me, I need to edit a video every week so that it can be uploaded on Friday. Now, for me, that is a weekly reoccurring task. Hence, it goes directly in my workflow, like editing a video. Now, while doing this, you'll also notice that there are some tasks that occur daily, there are some tasks that occur weekly, or some that occur monthly. You can separate them on their time period basis. Now, if I talk about me, I like to do it on a weekly basis, which includes multiple scripting, editing at least one video, and then promoting it. Number 2 is know your strengths and weaknesses. It will help you to understand yourself and make a workflow effortlessly. In my case, my strengths are discipline, getting my work done by hook or by crook. But my weaknesses are laziness and procrastination. Now you need to understand what's holding you back, work on it, and what's providing benefit to you. Enhance it, dive deeper, make a macro list, make a micro list of all your weaknesses and strengths. You can be as specific as I can edit my pictures faster, and you can go as broad as I am lazy. There's literally no boundary here. It's about understanding yourself and analyzing your strengths and weaknesses. Number 3 is make pairs to balance it out, and it's my favorite step, and let me break it for you. This is a very different, unique task, but it's very important and crucial for you. Now you need to make pair of 2 or more things together, which should include at least one of your strengths and one of your weaknesses, which can cancel out each other basically. Now let me give you my example so that you can understand it better. I hate getting ready because it's such a time consuming process. This makeup is very time consuming. On top of that, I'm a very lazy person. I'm like, aaj nahi kal karenge, kal nahi parso karenge, that sort of person. So this is my weakness. Now coming to my strength is I can sit and talk in front of the camera for hours. And I'm very good at scripting, and every day I'm getting better. So I script 3 to 4 videos in advance so that when I get ready, I'm sitting in front of the camera, I can go on non-stop filming at least 2 to 3 videos. So this is how I make pair. of me being lazy and me being good at going on talking for longer hours in front of the camera or scripting. So to be very specific, I combined my weakness of being lazy and my strength of speaking for longer hours without getting bored, and scripting more than 2 to 3 videos at a time in advance. I combine these three, one weakness and two strengths together, so that my work is getting done smoothly. But I'll make sure I set realistic goals, which brings me to my next point. Set realistic goals. Never ever, I repeat, never ever set unrealistic goals, because it is not only going to make you feel unproductive but useless, and we don't need that kind of negativity, because we are already pushing ourselves to do that work. We need motivation, we need positive energy, we don't need any negativity. Don't let your unrealistic goals make you feel miserable, because none of us deserve it. Always set realistic goals and achieve them. Now comes the last tip of the day, and that is maintaining the flow. Making your own workflow is very easy, but maintaining it is very difficult. And once you start not maintaining it, you get a hang of it and you just start ignoring it. You can include rewards like weekend off or whatever works for you, but finding the balance is the key to maintaining a workflow. You should not be working 24/7, and if you are doing it, that's not called a sustainable workflow. We need a sustainable workflow and not working 24/7. Lastly, no one is perfect. Everyone has their weaknesses, but everyone has their strengths. So you need to complement your weaknesses with your strengths, and you're good to go. With that has been said, I would like to close this video here. I hope you learned something, and if you did, don't forget to share it with whoever you think it might be helpful. And don't forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, turn the bell notification on, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.